Hi there, it's Wayne Evans here again, and thanks for joining me here at Joe Fizz Inner Circle. I just want to begin with the real work, and that is really showing you in a pictorial format how this really all works together. Okay, so if we go to the PowerPoint presentation that I've prepared, we'll begin by finding a hungry market, and that really can be around finding a niche, okay, which somebody else isn't doing, finding a market which is really flying, such as fitness or weight loss, or indeed internet marketing. And it's around finding markets within the internet that can actually help you. Okay, so that's really the beginning of all of this. The next point you can see as we move on to the next one is to register a domain with namecheap.com and host that domain with bluehost.com. The reason I suggest those is that I actually use them, and I'm not a techie person in the least, but I did find the registering of the domain with namecheap.com for $9.91 or something. There's a coupon code I can show you to get, which will reduce it by 10% to be about $9 in total. Secondly, Bluehost, again, are fantastic because as you build your business, they'll charge you, I can't remember how much it is, $90 per year to host unlimited accounts. And you think, well, that's not going to happen, but believe me, it does, because when you start on this road, things start jumping into your head. So you can have as many domains as you want hosted with them, and they are very, very easy to work with. Their help system is extremely good indeed, and they come back very quickly. The other reason why I recommend Bluehost is that there's a facility on the cPanel so that you can download WordPress, and it actually takes about 2 seconds to do that, and it makes it very easy. So once you've actually registered your domain and transferred that over to Bluehost, we can show you how to do that. The next thing is to download WordPress, and they set it on your blog automatically, and when you press refresh, you're ready to go. Okay, the next point is really to tell the world that you're here, and that is to record your activities on your blog. And your blog is really your personal diary about your dreams, your desires, your goals, your activities, your highs and your lows, your successes, your plans, sharing success, sharing things that you found out. It really is the platform to the world for you to come along and tell them that you're here, and it is a really fantastic tool with communicating your message to the whole world indeed. So I would encourage you to make your first blog as soon as you can, and we can show you how to do that. There's a free tool within the newbies area which you can have a video tutorial on how to set up the WordPress as you would want it, and make sure that you are as effective as you can in using it. Okay, so once you get that going, record your first blog. Don't worry about making all the mistakes. Everybody does that. It's great fun to be able to tell your friends that you're actually now a live blogger. Okay, the next point is to create an ebook. Okay, we are heading at this stage with a view of getting you moving into getting some traffic, and the easiest way to do that is to create a free ebook. Now, there is a tutorial again within the newbie area on how to create an ebook, and I would encourage you to again get one out into the wild world as soon as you can, so that people can download it for free, and you can capture those people's name and email address for your list. It's important to tell you, you probably know by now, that people say the money's in the list. That's partly true. The full picture is actually the money is in your relationship with the list. There is no point having a list of 20,000, of which you're not actively engaging in that. It's better to have a small list that you are actually engaging with them and adding value to your subscribers. Okay, so we start that by creating an ebook. Okay, so once we created an ebook, the next stage is to get that out in the wild world, and we run a social marketing campaign. Okay, that really just means marketing that ebook, and we can do that on a number of platforms like YouTube, like Twitter, like Facebook. These are the type of things. I mean, there's hundreds of platforms out there that you can socialize and get this out there. A Warrior is another one, the forum in the Warrior forum. So it's a really good opportunity once you've got your book to get it out there and get people to start downloading that from the web. Okay, how do we do that? Well, it's important that we, unfortunately, there is some expenditure with internet marketing, and one of those early expenditures is setting up an Aweber account. Now, Aweber is an email marketing company based in the States, and they really are fantastic at what they do. They are really there. They want to do the email marketing for you, as well as holding your lists that you'll build and your subscriptions that you will build in the future. Okay, so the next one that we look at is recording your progress on your blog, and that is really allowing you to capture your activities. Okay, I would encourage you to pop all of your activities onto a daily journal so that you can actually look to see in the day what you've been doing. You can review it, okay, but you can also plan for the next day ahead and also the next week. Okay, it's easy when you are blogging and you're looking back on a journal because you can see what you've physically done, and it's easy to record and capture your activities onto your blog. In addition to that, it's a vital area when you reflect back and look what you've actually been doing. It's also a vital area for you to see what's been successful and what hasn't been successful. And the truth of the fact is, depending how honest you are, if you capture everything you do, you can perhaps see the time that you waste every day when you're surfing the web and the like. Okay, so again, that's a very valid point. The next point on there is quite a useful one, is submitting articles that you don't have to write, but you can get people on elance.com to write for you on internet marketing. And that is really about getting yourself out there. I've had some tremendous coverage from an article directory called Blog Catalog, and you really join groups on there, and you basically populate your blog in there, and then you basically write articles for things like eZine and Squidoo and Go articles, and then people tend to follow you. And I found that to be a really, really useful tool, and I would encourage you to do that as and when. Okay, the next point is creating a video and putting that on YouTube, and that is all about, again, your video presence on the web, to create a video channel that you can save your videos on, and you can then put that onto squeeze pages, onto your blogs, onto various other sites, video sites even. So that is a very useful thing to capture subscribers. And finally, when all of this begins to turn like a cog in a wheel, it's really about, when you're building your subscribers, is working those subscribers. You remember me mentioning the phrase earlier about the relationships in the list. Okay, it genuinely is. It's not about sending out rubbish content or creating rubbish content for your subscribers. It's about keeping them amused, keeping them interested, creating value for them, so that they follow you. And then the intention then is that when you've actually got them fully engaged and they know, like, and trust you, then they buy from you, and that's the process begun. Okay, so that's really it this morning for the Internet Marketing Starter Kit. I hope you've enjoyed just a brief overview of what you're expecting to do in the coming days and months ahead. Okay, so it's Wayne Evans, joefizz.com, signing off for today. Hope you have a fantastic day.